Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today we are going to be exploring freighter bases. Obviously we've had the new update drop, Endurance, which has completely overhauled freighters. I did do a video where we went through all the new base parts that you can get for freighters and stuff like that, and we had a little bit of a sneaky look at it. But today I've spent a couple of days now and I've actually built out a proper freighter base and I've got it all exactly how I want it. So I thought I'd do a little tour and take you guys round it so that you can see what it's all about. So as you can see, we can corridor up or we can teleport up. I thought I'd take the long route round this time. But yeah, all your green area here is where you can build now. So we'll just nip into first person. So I popped a couple of these glass corridors in just to separate it from the main bridge. When all the frigates are in, it looks really cool as well. Right, so this is my main room. This is the first room that you come into. So we've got our trade terminal where we can check out all the latest prices and everything like that that's going on. As you can see, I've fully taken advantage of Boid's idea to do the fish tanks. I'll put a link in the description actually to that video that he's done for his micro build so that you guys know how to do this. But yeah, this is where I launch all my expeditions from for my frigates and stuff like that. There's a few of them out at the moment. I am desperately hoping that one of them brings back this dream aerial that everyone's having trouble getting hold of, because I really want to have a look at these new living frigates. I did read a post actually on Facebook today that said once you've got the dream aerial the first time round, you can actually use anomaly detectors to find the rest of them. I don't know whether that's true, it's just something I've read. But here we go. So this is like an engineering room. We're gonna these stellar extractors, these are really cool. So when you park your freighter up in a system, it'll start gathering chromatic metal and various gases. But as you can see, I've put my weapons specialist in here, and I've also put in my exocraft specialist. A couple of tables to chill out on, and then we've got these little tubes with these creatures in it all the way around my exocraft thing. I do like the fact that you only have to place 1 or 2 items, and it kind of themes the room out completely. I know a few people are upset because they feel like creative base building for freighters has completely gone now. I don't think it has. You can still use it, you just have to use the old rooms. So you just have to do a wing off one of these corridors with the old rooms and it still works out. But yeah, this is my favourite room. I'm not even kidding. If I could, the whole ship would look like this. It's absolutely amazing. I think they've excelled themselves with these biology rooms. They're really good. Harvest all the plants. So what I did was I chucked a couple of them venom sacks in. Got some nip growing for money. Always good to have some gut rot plants. VCM seems to be quite handy. And then I like to build a lot of bases, so I've thrown a lot of this in, this frostwork stuff, because it gives you glass when you refine it. A little window out the back, but I mean, I think it looks brilliant. I think they're absolutely amazing. I think these base parts have excelled. It's almost like now your freighter has actually become useful again. I know it was to start with, but then obviously it kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. But I think now it's made freighters an actual base now that you can use. Right, so this is my storage room. As you can see, I've got all my posters for every expedition that I've done, and I've also got a couple of large refiners in the middle. I do like the ceilings in these styled rooms. I do think they look really cool. Again, it's like it's all there for you prefabbed. You don't have to deck it out, but you still have the option to do it if you want to. You can use the old base parts and the old base rooms, so I think it's a win for everybody, this one. So we'll just nip up to the second level, and this is where the bridge is. So we come up these ladders, and there you go, look, there's my bridge. So we'll have a sneaky peek at what's going on in here. That table in the middle, you'll see a few of them dotted about the build. That's really good. You open that table up and it'll scan the entire sector for you, so you don't even have to leave your ship. Again, it's made the freighter first and foremost and up front, and it for exploration. You can just nip between galaxies now, check to see if there's anything decent, and then you only have to really get in your ship when you want to go to the surface of the planet, which should be interesting. And I expect that's going to be the theme of this expedition that's coming up, which I assume will be next week sometime. But yeah, that's my bridge. And then obviously we'll come through here, and I couldn't resist it. I didn't want to go too mental with this, but you can walk outside. I'm not even kidding. When all my frigates are in, and they're all lined up like that, and you can see them all around the ship. It looks absolutely amazing, and it's so hard not to go catwalk crazy and just have so much going on. I did try a few trees and stuff like that, but I don't know, it looks alright, but it's just, I can't imagine trees in space. So this is the last room that I built, and this is just me playing around with what you can actually get away with building inside these things. So I popped in another appearance modifier, tried out seeing what the fish tanks look like, had a go at building a little bed, trying to use a few fabrics just to sort of like soften it up a little bit, a little table and that. But this would be like the captain's quarters. I get what people are saying. I suppose it has nerfed it in a little bit of a way, creative base building on freighters, but I don't know. Give us a couple of weeks with it, us builders, and I reckon we'll be able to start turning things around. I think I'm going to explore a little bit of chopping and changing between sections and seeing what I can do with it. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's my freighter. There's my freighter build. To be honest, it seems to be a good layout. I think that if you were to copy the layout, you'd have quite a functional base here. But the last bit that I've put in, look, teleporters, so you can go straight from your bridge, and that'll bring you straight back down to your main room here, and then you can toddle off. So the whole thing's just become so cool. I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. All the new base parts are fantastic. I've got a funny feeling though that we're not finished with base parts for freighters, because there's still a exclamation mark icon above the one for corridors and stuff, even though I've opened everything up. So I wonder if we're going to get some variation on windows and stuff. But we'll have to see for the future. But that's the end of this video for now, guys. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure showing you around. I hope you have fun building your own freighters, and I would love to see them. Please drop us a like and a comment. We'll see you soon. Hi guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to show us some support, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button, and then you can keep up to date with what's going on the channel in the future. If you want, you can hit up the button and become a member as well. We also have links to our Discord and our Patreon and a merch stall down below in the description if you want to check that out. But thank you all very much for the support so far. You keep watching them, we'll keep making them. Goodbye.